knock over a whole bunch of stuff, y'all. I'm so tired. Yeah, come on in. Come on in. I swear I feel like I sound like I hear some sleep or something hitting the window. I don't know what's going on. But ooh wait. Hey Tamika. Hey. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sis, I'm tired. I promise you I'm tired. Yeah, come on in. Hey, Renita. What's today? Tuesday? I think it is Tuesday, right? Listen, if you're down here in the Mid-South, right? Mississippi, Tennessee, Arkansas, probably you can hear some snow. The weather coming in here, right? I think so. I think that's I'm like, is that some ice out here hitting the window? Like, dang, what? Hey, Crystal. Jocelyn, I would say hey, my stepdaughter, but that made me feel old. Oh, I know, right? I'm sitting there like, is that really ice? What the, you like, for real? Like, what? What? Well, I guess, listen, I got my fireplace lit. I'm tired. Is it Tanika Gooch? Hey, y'all. Come on in. So, I'm going to give everybody an opportunity. To, come on in here. I'm not going to be long, right? Joyce Pierce, I did not enjoy Utah at all. I did not. Listen, let me tell you something. Our code and their code is two completely different codes, right? Like here, I'll go outside in our code without a coat on because I love, the natural nature's code. But up there, it was different. Like, I was like, what in the world is going on, right? So I was up there, for an entire week. And I literally really just went to work. And then I went from the hotel to the building, from the building back to the hotel. Because I was like, something ain't right with this, right? Like, I don't like it, right? Erica Matthews, thank you, right? Devin Coleman, listen, let me tell you something. So, of course, I had to fly out on Super Bowl Sunday. And by the time I made it, I arrived to Salt Lake City and waited in that long line, for the rental car, only to discover that I ain't had no business in that line to begin with because we have that VIP service through the company. But anyway, got the rental car, got to the hotel. The game had already started. And the very first play that I saw, the refs were throwing a flag on A.J. Brown. I was like, don't start that, you know what I see, right? Like, don't play with me, right? So, yeah. But I got my keys, went upstairs, threw that luggage in the damn room and came back down to the bar. I was like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to sit right here and watch this game, right? Like, I'm going to watch this game. And once I started watching the game, there were a couple of things. I picked up my phone and called up and said, hey, let me speak to Coach Sirianni. You know what I'm saying? I got speed dial. Right? I'm just telling y'all like I got it like that. I've been telling y'all like when I want to talk to them, I can talk to them, right? But anyway, I will say that before halftime, I was hilarious. Like they literally, like I was the only Eagles fan in the bar. There was a family of about 12, and they all had on Kansas City jerseys. And I would say, about halftime, they were like, "Let's get out of here." I was like, "That's what you ought to do," because at the end of the day, my boys came to play. Right? So, yeah, they came to play. We weren't playing no games with them, right? Like, it is what it is. I didn't give a damn about upsetting nobody, baby. Now, the thing is, I wasn't cussing and using profanity because, hey, we were winning. So, I was really, like, chill, and I was like, okay, Then, by the time the second half started, like, I was like, what is my tab, right? And then the bartender was like, you don't have a tab. I was like, what? Yeah, what you mean? They was like, your tab was paid. I was like, what? I was like, well, you ain't got to tell me twice, right? So, hey, it is what it is. Like, that's what I'm saying, right? So, go Eagles, right? You're Super Bowl champions, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, I see everybody coming on in here. Dion. Hey, boo. Hey, Dion. Listen. So, all right. So, of course, I was in Salt Lake City last week, and I was not due to return until Saturday evening, late Saturday afternoon. And of course, by now, everybody understands, or everybody feels like they know that Mr. Matthews is in the hospital. And you know, I've seen different posts where people have been requesting prayer for him and things of that nature, right? So Mario Frost, don't play with me, because this is not a playing matter right now. Okay, thank you very much. Anyway, all right. So listen. So yes, Mr. Matthews is in the hospital. Mr. Matthews had some things come up where he ended up needing to have medical attention, right? He was already in the hospital to begin with, but because of some things that came up, he was transitioned from just regular, just a hospital stay over to ICU, right? I was made aware of this on Friday, and of course I was still in Salt Lake City working, but I was able to I had to maneuver some things around, to try to get back to Memphis to make sure that I could do what I need to do for my husband. I do want to pause and thank Crystal Blair for, again, standing in the gap for me. Not one time did she deviate from our conversations. I will say that she kept me in the loop 100% with everything that was going on. And I felt very comfortable with her being there, by his side. And so I was able to get a flight out of Salt Lake City Saturday morning around 5, when my flight left at 5 a.m. Ran into some stuff. Let me tell you, let me tell y'all something. If you ain't got to get on a plane, and if it ain't business, listen. Let me tell you something. I'm going to be honest with y'all. If it was not work related, you wouldn't have caught my ass in the air. Let me just go ahead on and say that, right? I'm going to go back to my husband in just a minute. But ain't no way in the hell I'd have been on anybody's damn plane if it was not necessary. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. I still got whiplash. Because, baby, let me tell y'all something. Up in them friendly skies, I had these bifocals. I had my eyes glued to the window because I was trying to, help the pilots, look for other planes that may have been flying in our path. And all. Listen, for real, like, because I don't know if y'all been watching the news. I'm just saying, like, yeah, look, listen, this stuff is serious. It's serious, right? So, look, but anyway, I got here instead of Saturday afternoon, I got here Saturday around noon, right? And I immediately went from dropped this luggage off, went straight to the hospital so that I could, get there and do what I need to do as Mrs. Matthews to make sure that Mr. Matthews was okay. So, is it serious? Absolutely it is. Absolutely it is, okay? I'm not going to I'm not going to go into great detail as to what's going on, but for those of you, I do understand that some of you are true fans. You all have been with him for years, and so I decided to have this conversation tonight for those of you that I do truly believe care about him and you want the best for him. So instead of me responding to all of these inboxes and text messages and all this kind of stuff, I just decided to have this quick conversation, okay? Yes, is he sick? Absolutely, 100%. Is it serious? 100%. You guys already know that Thaddeus suffers from it's no longer congestive heart failure, but it's chronic heart failure. Okay, and so that alone is serious. Okay, and we just had some other things that they were working against each other, right? And so it ended up to where we had to, make some decisions, right? He's still here. He is not dead. So let me go ahead on and kill that damn rumor. He ain't dead, okay? He's still keeping up shit with me. And it is, that's fine. As long as he arguing and cutting up with me, I know that he's okay, right? Does he still need prayer? Absolutely. He does, okay? His daughter, Dominique, in an emotional moment the other day, and it's understandable because that's her dad, right? She said, please pray for my daddy. And for me to look at her post and to see, it was about 50-50. I mean, 50% of you guys, you all were like, we praying for Mr. Matthews, but the other 50% was like, well, we praying for him for, he done did this, he done said this, he done did that. So the first thing I'm going to say to you is this. Okay, so if you're saying that you're not going to pray for him because he said negative things about somebody else's family, or he's done this to somebody else, what does that say about you? Because if a child is saying pray for their daddy, and you're saying that you're not going to do it because of what he's done to other people, what does that say about you? Because who made you, God? Right? Who made you the judge? So what you need to do is go get in front of a mirror and look in the mirror and say, damn, if I'm saying that I don't want to pray for him because he was so low down, what does that make me? Because I just said I'm not going to pray for him because he did somebody else wrong. Well, what the hell you doing to him? Right? Now, don't get me wrong. I understand, because one thing out of these 10 years of being with Thaddeus, one thing that I understand is this. It's two things with Thaddeus. You either love him or you hate him. If you love him, we need your prayers. If you hate him, I'm just going to say, you can pray, but instead of, if you don't want to pray for him, pray and ask God to make him better. You know what I'm saying? Or praying as God, say, you know what, Lord, I don't want to hate this man. He did a whole bunch of low down shit, but I shouldn't hate him. So maybe you need to pray to ask God to fix your heart, right? And if you don't have anything good to say, don't say nothing at all. And I can be the first person out of 10 years to say that. I used to say that to my husband, like, listen, sometimes you ain't got nothing good to say, just shut up. But I can't tell him what to do. I ain't never been able to tell him what to do, right? But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Is he sick? Absolutely. Is he struggling? Absolutely. He is, right? And I hadn't said anything, and I wasn't going to say anything, because I really wanted this. I really was trying to keep this private, as private as I possibly could. But with him being a public figure, I still struggle with the fact that I have to understand that he ain't private. He ain't private. And Melanie, you got to come to terms with the fact that your husband lived a very public life, and whether you like it or not, it is what it is, right? It is. So, I exactly, Tanisha, you right, sis. I said tonight, and me and his daughter, we got a group chat. Me and his daughters, we do, and Crystal. I thank Crystal because she's able to stand in there when I can't. I told Crystal I'm going to fire her because she's so emotional, you know what I'm saying? She spoil him, and she don't know how to tell him no. And sometimes, he need to hear the word no, and she don't know how to say no to him. I told her, so I'm going to get ready to fire you, Crystal, because you don't know what to do. Like, you just don't act right, right? And then Dominique, the baby girl, she gets emotional sometimes. And I'm like, Dominique, I need you to man up. Like, please man up. And she's like, what I do? Because you're too emotional. Now, me and Jocelyn, I think we be like, okay, look, it is, listen. You know, so we be trying to make Crystal and Dominique sit down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? For real. But yes, is he sick? Absolutely. Does he need positive reinforcement, positive prayers? Absolutely. Second thing I want to address. Now, let me tell y'all something. Now, those of you that really, really, really know me, y'all know that I can turn up. I can turn up when I need to, right? I can get real ratchet, for real, especially when I'm not on social media, right? So let me go ahead on. I'm gonna address this. I am going to I'm trying to be nice and I'm trying not to cuss. Cause I said I wasn't gonna be cussing. I'm trying to be saved, right? But let me say something. So when I got back in town Saturday, I got Mr. Matthews' phone, okay? And I done had Mr. Matthews' phone since Saturday. So let me just go ahead and put it out there. Now, Mr. Matthews locked his phone. Can barely see, studied trying to put punch codes in and stuff, and he done locked the phone up. First, he done locked the phone up. So he can't call nobody. He can't call nobody. But if you call him, the call coming through, okay? Now, Mr. Matthews said he had a deja vu from the very first time that he was in the hospital and I had his tablet and his phone. He was like, oh, shit. I said, you damn right. You know what I'm saying? So I done had the phone since Saturday. So, when y'all call, I answer the phone. I promise you, I've been being so nice. I really have been. I've been being real nice, you know. I had to take the phone from Crystal. Hold up. I had to take the phone from Crystal because she was like, hello. Yes, you want to speak to Mr. Matthews? I said, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I said, Crystal, give me the phone. Give me the phone. Because Crystal, she want to be nice to everybody. She don't want to do no screening of nobody. I said, girl, no, ma'am. Give me the damn phone, right? So anyway, I've had the phone. I've had the phone since Saturday. But, you know, when the phone rings, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've answered the phone. And for the most part, I have been 100% respectful. Because I am not trying to, I ain't trying to say, who the hell? No, that's not what I'm doing. But am I saying who's speaking? Absolutely. Because at the end of the day, being with him 10 years, if you are truly a friend, guess what? I done heard your name out of 10 years. If I ain't never heard your name, you ain't talking to him right now. Because his main focus is to get better. Be better, okay? So if I ain't never heard your name, baby, out of 10 years, I don't care if you say y'all been friends for 40 years, baby, y'all must have stopped talking over the past 10 years and you ain't finna talk to him now. Go on, call somebody else or try it with somebody else, baby, because boo-boo, you ain't getting through, right? And you ain't getting through it, and it is what it is. I'm saying click. It is what it is, and I mean it. I mean exactly what I ain't playing. I mean what I say. All right. Now, so women. I'm gonna ask a question. Let me pose a question, and I'm gonna see what y'all say. And then I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. And I don't give a damn if she on here watching, cause at the end of the day, you tried it. But let me ask y'all a question. So, if you know, you can say friend or whatever the hell, if you know that your male friend or whatever he may have been to you, if you know that he's married, right? You know he married, and you done got word that he's in the hospital, right? So, if you call his phone and a woman answer the phone, wouldn't you automatically assume this his wife got his phone? Put it in the comments for me, y'all. If you call his phone and somebody and the phone picks up and they say hello and it's a female, wouldn't you automatically assume that's his wife answering his phone? If I'm wrong, say no, Mel, I ain't gonna assume that. Would you not assume that? Let me see what y'all. I see the hearts. Yeah, y'all see thumbs up and hearts. I just want to know, because before I tell y'all what happened, I just want to see, if I'm just blowing it out of proportion. So let's see. While y'all putting it in here, I'm gonna take a sip of y'all. Y'all already knew the wine went too damn far. Y'all already know it. Okay, thank you very much. Okay. Yep. Let me see. Ooh, yep. Yes. I see some capital letters. Yes. I see most definitely. I see a whole bunch of hearts and thumbs. Yeah. Okay. I think we on the same page. I think we on the same page. I believe we are. Okay. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Because I thought it was me. I'm like, Melanie, maybe you emotional. I know I don't normally get emotional, but I'm like, okay, you know what? Hey, it is what it is, right? Okay. So, all right. So, first of all, let me tell you something. It ain't nothing in my husband's phone that I ain't never seen before. He ain't worried about me having that damn phone. I'm not concerned about what's in that damn phone any damn way. I took that damn phone number. He had locked it up. Number 2. You and I see you should be focusing on getting better. So anybody that's trying to call you, if they really mean you any good, they gonna call me any damn way, right? So at the end of the day, he ain't got the phone. I got the phone, okay? So I'm telling you now. But anyway, so the phone rings and I'm back at home. I'm back at home. I answer the phone, okay? So I say hello. Hello, may I speak to Thaddeus? I said, who's calling? This is Mrs. Matthews. Let me tell you, bitch, you must be one of them, so let me go ahead on and delete you. Don't worry about it. Nikki, write that name down for me. Thank you, boo. Write that name down. Okay, all right. I know you. Thank you very much. Okay. All right, so, yeah. This is Mrs. Matthews. So I done looked all around the kitchen, because I'm like, did I call myself? Did I call him? What? So I said, okay. I said, well, I said, Mrs. Matthews, do you have a first name? Well, this is his ex-wife. I'm number, and she called out the number that she said she was as far as exes were concerned. And y'all already know that Miss Matthews told y'all he been married several times. So you know me, right? I said, well, this is the current. No, hold on, no. When she said, this is Miss Matthews, after I looked around to make sure that I hadn't called his phone myself, right? I said, well, I said, does Mrs. Matthews have, does Mrs. Matthews have a first name? I said, does Mrs. Matthews have a first name? She said, well, I'm his ex-wife. I'm number 7. I said, well, I'm his current wife, Melanie. And I said, and at the end of the day, and then I called out her name. I said, is this blah, blah, blah? Yes. I said, well, you could have said that from the beginning. I'm trying to see how he's doing. So I said, well, you know, he, you know, he's in ICU. Well, I already know that. Well, what the fuck you call? Lord, see, there was okay. Anyway, so let me tell y'all something. Look, quit playing with me on the phone, okay? Like, stop. Because at the end of the day, this my thing. Like, hey, look. You could just call the phone, and when you heard me, that's why you could just say, hey, Mel, this is da-da-da-da. And I would be like, hey, you know, and I would have gave you an update. Because at the end of the day, hell, you were before me, and I ain't got no damn issues. But the fact that you wanted to say some damn, this is Mrs. Matthews, so you want to play games with me, baby, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that at all, okay? Because we baby, let me tell you, when I want to be petty, I can be petty. I swear to God, I can be petty, right? I can be petty. I promise you I can. Like, cause what was, I don't even understand what the purpose of that was, right? I don't even understand why you had to go all the way around the circle and come on back. I'm just saying, he just said Nisa, He done said that, like, for real. Like, he done said that. So I'm just like, what the, ma'am, you did all of that to do what? What the hell? I don't understand. Help me. Because I'm like, what you mean? Right? Because, baby, I would, let me tell you something. I promise you I would have gave you an update. I would have. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I would have did that, right? Because, honey, baby. Right. Come on. Right. Hell no. Deandra, no, she did not. Nope. She did not. You know, but anyway, hey. Y'all hilarious said he don't mind. he don't mind saying listen, I am not saying anything tonight that Mr. Matthews has not told on himself. Y'all know he's an open book. You know what I'm saying? He has said it. So I ain't disclosing nothing that he ain't never even said, right? So please don't think that I'm out here just running off at the mouth, right? I came, you know what I'm saying, to well, Tierra, she didn't get up under my damn skin, baby. She would have been better off trying to get up under her own damn skin or going to the store and buying a bag, baby. Because this ain't that. I promise to God that ain't. Y'all heard what Jocelyn said. Exactly like, No, I ain't quiet at all. I just try to mind my own damn business, you know what I'm saying? But when folks come in, when you come at me, you better come right. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to mind my own damn business. You know what I'm saying? So, hey. But yeah, that wasn't even called for boo-boo. Cause this ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Now, Jocelyn mama, I love her to death. Dominique mama, I love her to death. You know what I'm saying? Raymond's mama, Mary, I love her to death. Because at the end of the day, real recognize real. And hell, what the hell I look like arguing with his baby mamas from years and years and years ago? You had these folks before, hell, probably before I was born. So what the hell I look like arguing with them? Is you crazy? Like, that don't even make sense. Like, so baby, you all up in your feelings here. Y'all was getting a damn divorce before I even met that. So what is your issue, boo? Well, now, man, I do know what your issue is. Let me go and put that out. I know what your issue is, boo-boo. I know what the issue is, but, you know, at the end of the day, calm your damn nerves. So let's just say that. All right, calm your nerves. All right. Now, let me say, no, Jasmine, she didn't get my number. No, she called his phone. She called his phone, and I answered it. I answered his phone, okay? As I should, you know what I'm saying? Because she ain't get no damn Chad. Anyway, yeah, but no, she didn't, yeah. She called his phone, and I answered, right? Also, so I'm going to also say this. So some of you guys have been jumping in Dominique's inbox. Saying, hey, I want to go see your dad. Is it okay if I go see your dad? Dominique ain't who you need to be asking, first of all, okay? Dominique ain't who you need to be asking. You need to be saying, Ms. Matthews, whether we in separate houses or not, that damn legal piece of paper that I got says that I got the last say so. Yeah, you asking Dominique. Y'all know what Dominique doing. Melanie, so said, can they go see that? Hell no, they cannot. If I ain't heard your name mentioned in my household over the past 10 years, you sure in the hell cannot go see him. You cannot. No. Because I am trying to keep him as calm as I possibly can. Because that's exactly what he needs at this particular moment. Yeah, so you can call Dominique all you want to. You can jump in Dominique's inbox all you want to. She ain't gonna tell you yes. She ain't finna do that. Period. Okay? Now, if I know you, guess what? And the thing about it is, if I know that you were truly my husband's friend, you already know what room he in. You already know that you can go visit. And guess what? If I don't know you and I ain't gave you permission, this ain't like the last time. You could try to step up in the hospital and go in his room if you want to. You're going to get turned around at the door, baby, because I got a list. And if you ain't on the list, your ass ain't going up in there. Yes, it's that damn serious that I had to shut it down. Does he know I shut it down? He does. He sure does. And even if he didn't agree with it, I don't give a damn. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? My job is to make sure that he gets exactly what he needs. I don't give a damn if he turn around tomorrow and call me all out my name. That's what we do. But he know that he can't do a damn thing about it. You know what I'm saying? Even with all our bickering back and forth, I've never said that I don't want what's best for him as it pertains to his health. Okay? So, so when I need to enforce Mrs. Matthews, I'ma do it. I'ma do it. I ain't say we back together. We ain't back together. But he's sick and he need me. So I'm going to sign that name, Mrs. Melanie Matthews, wherever I need to make sure that he get what he need, whether he like it or not. Okay? So please understand it. So while you sit back here, because everybody want to try to do their own live and make their own post about Mr. Matthews and his status. Okay, I just been sitting back watching. I ain't had time to go live. I ain't had time to make no damn posts. I was too trying to make sure that I was making decisions that was going to best benefit Mr. Matthews. But I feel like I need to go ahead on and come live because at the end of the day, I owe those of you that truly care about him and his well-being. I owed you guys an update because some of you have been loyal from beginning to end. And I just thought that it was only right that I address you guys and give you guys, you know what I'm saying, an update. You know, he is stable. I mean, it was touch and go. It was touch and go for a minute. But he's stable. You know what I'm saying? Nikki, take that name down right there for me. Yeah, take that. Okay. But anyway, yeah, so he's stable. He's stable. Does he have a long way to go? Absolutely. You ain't gonna see him on Facebook. He ain't getting on no damn Facebook. I'm just telling you now. He ain't nope. His focus is try to get well, build up some strength. We're there every single day. You know what I'm saying? Me, Crystal, his children. You know what I'm saying? His pastor and his wife. And we're gonna continue to support him like we need to, right? I did throw a little bit of humor, but look, even though it was funny, I'm serious about everything that I said tonight. I promise y'all I am. I'm serious for real. But yeah. So Dominique says, please. She said, let me tell you exactly what Dominique said. Could you tell them stay out your stepdaughter inbox? Since Dominique saying stepdaughter make me sound old. Like, girl, I ain't even old enough to have no damn stepchildren. But she said to tell y'all, ask y'all to stay out of my stepdaughter inbox. So can y'all please stay out of my stepdaughter inbox? Look, I'm saying stepdaughter, but y'all know I ain't really that old, right? I'm just gonna say I ain't that old, but since she asked me to say it, I'm saying she forced me to say call her stepdaughter, because I say Dominique, but you know, hey. Stay out that girl damn inbox, because she can't make no damn, she ain't making no decisions. Now, when I say she ain't making no decisions, don't be, yeah, Melanie said that she don't care what that ain't what I said. I said that I'm making the decisions, but I ain't making no decisions. Like anything that I do or say, yes, I am speaking to his daughters. We got our own group chat, right? We do. So don't get y'all ass out there talking about Melanie said she don't care what Jocelyn and Dominique want. That ain't what I said. I said get out that girl damn inbox. Because if you ask her something, she gonna ask me. That's what I said. Okay? That's what I said. Because, you know, y'all got it bad. Okay? All right, now listen, my phone about to die. But I did just want to, you know, give y'all an update. For the most part, 99% of these comments from what I can see, because I'm half blind now, y'all ain't gonna even lie, right? Nikki, don't play with me till my weekend. I know, right? But listen, 99% of the comments here have definitely been positive, and I appreciate it. I know that Jocelyn and Dominique and Raymond appreciate it as well. Crystal, she's definitely been a rock as well. We definitely appreciate it, and we ask that you guys continue to pray, you know, for his health and his strength. I see y'all saying, Melanie, how you doing? I'm tired. Like it's no joke, because I still have to work, right? And then, so I really try to stay out of social media. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all see I haven't posted anything like that, because some of y'all can be really, 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 like, really, really cruel and hateful, right? For real. Like, Seriously. And see, me, I be wanting to pop off. And I really been asking God to, like, tame my tongue. So I've been trying to, like, stay off social media because, I mean, for real. And I understand he was cruel as well, but I can truly say that he has asked for forgiveness and he has repented. So those of you that are still saying he needs to do this, X, Y, Z, he done did it. Now you need to do it because you keep on dwelling on what the hell he need to do. What the hell you need to do, okay? So let me put that out there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say that right. But I'm okay. I'm okay. It's a lot, but I do have a strong support system. And, you know, my main focus is to make sure that his girls, and his grandchildren are okay, right? So, and we are all supporting each other. We talk all day, every day. And that's what's most important, right? When I go to the hospital tomorrow, depending on how he's feeling, I might let him say, hey, it just depends on how he's feeling and whether or not I feel like he can do it. If not, then you're going to keep on hearing from me when I feel like it, okay? All right. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. Keep the positive prayers going. If you don't have anything good to say, then shit, don't say nothing at all. Or if you're going to say something, you know, talk to the damn wolves and sheeps or whatever hell. But for those of you that are truly, sincerely praying for him, we appreciate it as a family. We really appreciate that. And we just ask you guys to continue those prayers. And y'all have a good night. And I'll see you guys next time.